So good morning. It's supposed to be sunny today, but we'll see if it is. So I got the third bed done yesterday, but I think I'm going to start today with pruning the tomatoes, because I really don't want to get blight yet. I want my tomatoes to ripen and more of them to grow. So that'll probably take at least half an hour, and then I have the other bed of tomatoes to prune as well. So that'll keep me busy for a while. I hope your tomatoes have survived so far. I'll show you what it looks like after. These are my outdoor tomatoes. They kind of look okay as far as I can see at the moment, but I will still give them another prune. And over here is my greenhouse tomatoes. They're a bit more bushy, maybe because they're slightly more protected. They've got hotter and hence got bigger. So yeah, I'll start with the greenhouse ones. So this is my main crop potatoes. All the shallots have died back and been cut back. So I think I don't think they have blight yet, but the yellowing, and they've got, I don't want to risk it with this weather. So I think what I might do is just cut back the top foliage, because I don't think they are going to grow much more. All of the foliage is not quite as dark as it was. It's starting to yellow, and I'd rather lose a little bit of size than end up with blight. So who knows if I'm doing the right thing or not. I just think it's a sensible thing to do. I have no clue how long they've been in. I'd have to look back at probably a previous YouTube video to work that out. I know main crop need to be in for a certain number of days, but I'm not too good at keeping track. So over here I had that compost bin on here. So originally, it would have been stuffed full of stuff. So now I've got to probably sieve it to get any soil out. I don't know if there's an ant's nest in there. I know there have been in the past. Sieve it, move it, put it onto some beds, put the compost bin back down there, and then fill it up with all the stuff that I'm cutting or weeding on the plot. So quite a job. So what I'm doing is scooping the compost here, putting it into here, which is my rotary sieve. Turning this a few times, and the small particles drop down. The big stuff then gets chucked back in there. But the quality of this is not too bad. Once it's sieved, it'll be great on the bed. Obviously minus the bindweed. Look at the compost it produces. It really is quite nice. Well, from the look of this, I'd say a squirrel buried some acorns and that's what's been trying to grow in my compost heap. I'll have to dig that up. I do not want an oak tree on my plot. Beautiful as they are, it's too big. So that's the pile of compost I got. It was 3 tubs that size. That'll do for that bed. Now I've got to move all the weeds I've pulled and put them into the compost bin I just emptied. So I'm still not totally sure if the weather has confused the plants and they're starting to die back, whether they've just been in long enough, or whether it could be the start of blight, because that may be a spot. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going to cut them back anyway to be safe, because if they're going yellow, then they're on their way out anyway. So this ex-broccoli bed, I'm going to pull it all up, pull up the weeds, and I might try sowing some carrots again for the countless time to see if I can at least get some growing this year. So I was going to sow the carrots in this bed. So I have pulled up the broccoli and weeded it. Then I thought, hang on a minute. Bed across the path has a huge pile of nice compost. If I just spread that over the bed, I can then sow the carrots into it. And it will be a lovely fine start for them. So that's what I'm going to do. So I've sown Nance, Resistor Fly and James Scarlet Intermediate. So it's looking a little bit tidier. Happy with the progress. The Avonmouth siren. I don't know if you can hear it. It goes off once a month. Is it on the 3rd of each month? Anyway, it goes off like that, just as a test, so that should any anything go wrong, because Avonmouth is quite industrial, with chemicals and stuff. They will sound the siren and it means people need to stay indoors. But I've only ever heard the practice ones, thankfully. And I live far enough up the hill that I'm actually not required to stay indoors if I did hear it. Well, I've sown those carrots. Who knows if they'll survive. I haven't had good luck with carrots this year. I think it's getting on for 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I think I'm going to pack up and go home now, because I got to go pick my daughter up this evening from an activity day. I think she was doing abseiling and bushcraft today. Yesterday was archery, a hike. What's the other thing she did? I can't remember, but she's having fun. So I'll say bye for now.